Hey, it's Jay Chandrasekhar, and you're listening to Miserable Retail Eve. Who wants a mustache ride?
Tommy, I was almost the victim of a crime.
You don't say.
An assault, you might say.
Oh, a verbal or physical?
Excuse me? My prodigious and prestigious person was almost attacked. And you're worrying about semantics.
Probably rightfully so.
What do you mean rightfully so?
You were probably being a dillyweed.
A dillyweed? I don't think so, Rosie. I am not.
You got to say that with more gusto.
I don't think so, Rosie.
There you go. That's a little better.
So that's how all of this makes you feel. The fact that I was almost attacked.
Well, you didn't text me for help.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'll puff my chest out.
Big Burly Thompson coming storming down the road.
Big bearded, big chested, tattooed.
Big breasted. Man, it's time to turn this big dumb comedy show into a big dumb true crime show, Tommy.
Oh, really? Okay.
My
You're gonna murder some people, are you?
My favorite almost murder, meaning me almost died.
What happened? Do tell.
Well, let's really dive into this case and let's bring this perp to justice, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I was headed to work Wednesday morning, 8:49 a.m.
Too early.
Too early for normal folk.
Yeah.
I live a concert lifestyle. I should be a rock star the way that I live.
Drank until 2.
Absolutely, if not later. Rolling out of bed at, I don't know.
Pushing the ladies
midday.
Out of the way.
Get them out of my way, ladies. I got to pay, you know. And, you know, we got to stroll through the bodies, weave my way through.
Your harem.
What a life I live here. It's all because of podcasting, too.
Well, we have the number 35 podcast.
We might have moved up, actually. I'm not sure.
Vote. No, you don't vote. You just download, right?
You download and tell other people. We are on the top improv comedy podcast in all of this United States of America.
Ain't
How
that
about
something?
that?
How many is there? Like, what's the charts go to?
I don't know, 100 or 200.
Okay.
I don't know.
But there's more beyond that.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay, so we're at least number 35. Let's
At least
break into that
for
top
now.
10.
I want to get in the top 10. I was headed to work Wednesday, 8:49 a.m.
AM.
I was coming around this bend. A bend in the road, which I don't mind. I like my roads like I like my women, curvy. I like the way it feels, you know, tearing ass around a curve. I put my hands in the air and go, wee. That's how I do it.
Get your hands up. You're riding in your truck.
Fuck yeah. So this car was coming towards me in the opposite direction, as cars are known to do.
Right. That's correct.
Yes. And suddenly, without warning, I see something whiz over my hood.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed. I say, what the dickens was that?
Yeah.
And I look in the rear view, and I see that the car is launching newspapers into driveways of loyal subscribers who don't realize the internet is a thing that exists. Now,
I always laugh when I see an actual newspaper.
isn't it funny?
It's so weird.
Now, I don't know if you know this or not, loyal listener, but
People say, I just like print.
Yeah.
Anyway, go.
Newspapers are pieces of paper with words printed on them containing news that's already outdated by the time it was printed and distributed.
Totally free online. Well, as long as you pay for the internet.
I mean,
guess.
it'd be kind of like taking the time to DVR the 6 o'clock news and watching it at 12 midnight.
Somebody robbed a Citgo.
Oh my gosh. So, yeah, to my amazement, I realized this car was driven by a paper boy.
What? He didn't have a bike with a big old cart on it?
Sure. I use the term loosely, this paper boy, because I didn't see the
He's
news
a paper
deliver.
man.
Exactly. I wanted to say that he's probably a middle-aged pot-bellied pig named Gus wearing a 25-year-old Billy Bong shirt. That's my thinking. I didn't really get a good look at him. But
Mark the paper man.
yeah. Gus.
Is there really any Gus's anymore?
They deliver newspapers. That's the only thing I know they're good for. Wearing Billabong shirts and...
Yeah. Gus Van Zant. That's about the only Gus I can think of.
He's a popular
now.
Gus.
Yeah.
So, yes, this middle-aged Gus or Mark or whatever you want to call him,
Yeah.
delivering papers in his car, launching them from his driver's side window. You know, I prefer my newsies standing on the street corners displaying their wares like word prostitutes. Extra, read all about it and all that.
Sure.
That's the way to do it. Salesman you had to be.
Right.
Not just throwing shit at doors. And
Get your news here.
yeah, get your news here. With that accent. Yeah, instead, these bundles of dead trees representing a dead medium are being thrown in my general direction and wanting to die me.
Die you, huh?
Yes, that's right. I could
So
be
he
a
threw
dead
it right
thing
over
too.
your hood and probably went, yes.
Probably. What, are you trying to rack up a high score there, boy?
That was one of my favorite games back in the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Paperboy.
Oh, good. So you know how dangerous a well-thrown paper
Go right through a window.
paper bundle could be.
Hit an old lady.
Yes, and she'll come at you with a rolling pin, and you just knock her upside her
God,
head.
I love that
Concuss her with a bundle of
That
paper.
movie. I love that game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry I'm all frantically worked up, but you know, I'm used to the internet when words can verbally abuse me, not physically.
Right.
That's what I'm used to.
You look to, yeah. Not used to those sticks and stones, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I almost think he did it on purpose.
I think so.
I almost think he's like, chew on this, and threw it.
I missed him.
Yeah. That used to be my smack talk when I was playing with G.I. Joes when I was a kid.
Chew on this?
Yeah, whenever I'd shoot somebody, I'd be like, chew on this. I don't know. You ever watch a Arnold Schwarzenegger movie or something? You know?
Chew on this.
Yeah, before he murders somebody, he always has a witty one-liner.
So that was the Randy?
Can you imagine the last thing you hear is chew on this, and then you die. It just goes to black.
What was this?
Yeah, I don't get it. What am I chewing on?
Oh, no.
You shot me in the stomach. How am I supposed to chew on that?
Am I chewing on his foot right now?
I don't know what's happening. So, yeah, what would have happened, Tommy?
If he would have hit your car?
Or even worse, whether there's a newsprint nihilist threw that at the perfect time I was rounding the corner with my window down.
Knock the donut right out of your mouth?
I was not chewing on a donut. Oh, no, sir.
What'd you have? Were you eating anything?
I was not eating a damn thing.
Did you have your Mountain Dew already?
I don't have, no.
What do you drink in the morning? Orange juice? You look like an orange juice guy.
What's wrong with some OJ?
Get a coffee.
Get coffee.
Not a nice coffee either. Get a real coffee.
Oh,
black.
Yeah. Okay. Get a cup of Joe, cup of Java.
Yes. Yeah, don't get the goddamn cardboard thing. Let it burn your hands.
Let it burn your hands.
It's part of the experience.
Yeah, you don't need no prints on those hands.
Yeah, I don't think so, Rosie.
It's a way to, I don't know.
Cross over into manhood. Put some hair on your damn chest.
Okay. I was going to say it's the perfect way to get rid of your prints in case you want to take them into crime later.
That works too. My very smart, this is how smart I am.
Okay.
Oh, God. So I stopped.
The way you started that sentence was a good clue.
Yeah.
My very smart. This is how smart I am.
We're getting in that top 10 spot.
Yes. He's like a lawnmower, folks, that's been sitting outside for a bit too long. And you pull and you think it's going to start, and then you pull again, it goes, blows out smoke, and then you're like, no.
Some starting fluid. That'd be coffee. Get it? Yeah. I get it. All right. So I was stopped to get the beloved a fountain Coke the other day at a gas station. I was like, I'll get a coffee. So I'm pouring the coffee, and I'm like, whoa, this coffee's way too hot. Like, I don't need that much hair in my chest. So I go over to the fountain machine and decide it would be awesome to stick the cup underneath the ice machine. And as I press it, guess what happens?
It goes everywhere.
Fucking ice shoots goddamn burning ass coffee, which I promptly drop, of course, and make the biggest mess. Fucking 3rd-degree burns on my wrist now.
Tears in your eyes.
Yeah.
The poor cashier was tears in his or her eyes, too, because...
I think they were outside smoking. We were at a gas station.
Sure. Yeah, you got to smoke outside next to the pumps,
No, it didn't hurt that bad, and I didn't drop it all the way, but I was like, fuck, god damn it, how stupid am I? And then I just kind of all the way over to the napkins so I didn't spill anymore. But yeah, let me take this super hot full thing and put a bunch of ice, splash it in it.
You really are a sitcom dad, aren't you?
I'm
My
something.
God. Yeah, you are. So anyways, what would have happened if I was coming around the bend there?
Yeah.
And he would have launched that paper at the same time I was coming around the bend with my window down. He launches that newspaper. It flies into my window, strikes me in the eye. I would have been so surprised. I would have jerked the wheel, probably rolled my vehicle,
You
landed
think
in
so?
a ditch somewhere. You know?
Huh.
And there I would have sat, Tommy. Bruised, battered, bloodied,
Beaten.
beaten. Just black and white and red all over. Drop that beat, D-boy.
Put it in, put it in, put it in. We're drinking summer shandy on Thursday. We so motherfucking out here, though. We never been this out here. Woo! So strange when it's changing the speed. What you know about Leonard Skinner? The whacker the intro, the hotter the verse every time, baby. Well, I've been working like a working man do. Got my act together, gonna walk all over you. Pressure pushing down on me, pushing down on you. Shit, let's raise the roof. Woo! About time, it's the era of the rebels. Cloud 9 in the air up in the vessels. Generation fearless, got a taste for weirdness. Flow on fire, that's the way my beard is. Hard times, jump starting the grind. It's all good, y'all. Things fall apart sometimes. Let it go, let me know when you're ready, though. Don't push me, cuz until the edge I'm close. When the time comes, ride for something. Or live to be 90 and then just die for nothing. Speak their heart, your baby, speak their mind. And I'ma play their part, and I'ma freak that rhyme one time for you. Rhyme one time for you. I'm an island, man. There ain't nothing else by me, man. And I drink enough whiskey to float a battleship around this bitch any motherfucking how. Wow. All up in a mix and a place to be. You down for the night, come form with me. Like ABC, like 1, 2, 3. As I breathe, like a part of the sea. All up in a mix and a place to be. You down for the night, come form with me. Like ABC, like 1, 2, 3. As I breathe.
Welcome to the Miserable Retail Slave Show. It helps if I unmute my mic. We're coming to you from the Pod Shack outside beautiful Flint, Michigan, USA. My name is Randy. Tommy's over there. Mm-hmm. How is everybody doing today?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling it. I almost drank tonight and I didn't.
Holy cow, what? You've got an ironclad will, sir.
I hadn't drank at band practice, which I usually do before the pod, or in the pod in a long time.
Man.
Well, I mean, I did drink last week, so it's been a week.
Well, pin a rose on your nose, sir.
I mean, I haven't
You're
been
doing
drunk.
great things.
I haven't been drunk on the pod in, 2 years, probably, here. I used to smoke them cigarettes, see? And then I would be mad at myself for smoking cigarettes. So
Why'd you talk to like a 1930s gangster? I used to
You
smoke
see?
cigarettes, see?
You see? I really did, you see? And I would be mad at myself for smoking, so then I'd have a beer and forget about it, but then I'd want another cigarette. So
What a
it's like,
vicious cycle.
I don't drink as much now that I don't smoke anymore. How about that?
Okay, I'm all right with that.
Yeah, they kind of go hand in hand.
This is the Miserable Retail Slave Show. We are a big dumb comedy show. Thank you all for listening. If you would, go ahead and suggest us to a friend if you enjoy what you hear.
Yeah, just tell him to. He don't even have to listen. Just tell him to download it.
Just download. We want to move.
Download and walk away.
We just want to move on up like the Jeffersons, straight to the east
mute-
side.
Turn the mute button on. We don't care.
Yeah. Tommy's wants to be a mute like a Charlie Chaplin man and practice his pratfalls and his slapstick comedy.
That'd be all right.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think you could be
Do
a
some
physical
stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll learn something.
Maybe a
from
pie in the face,
Kevin
perhaps.
Farley this weekend.
Tommy is opening up for Kevin Farley.
I'm going to dinner with him. I can't tell where though because the people can't show up.
Oh gosh, yeah. His brother was somewhat famous. His name was Chris.
Somewhat, he was a hero.
He was a hero.
I guess he wasn't really that famous, but to me, he was a god.
What do you mean Chris Farley wasn't really that famous?
Maybe he was then. I don't know.
Are you kidding?
You said somewhat famous, so I thought, well, maybe my 11-year-old fat ass just went, woo.
I don't know.
A hero for the fat kids.
I don't know if you realize that we dabble in a thing called sarcasm or not, but...
Oh. I'm with you.
Jeez, oh, Pete's. My Lord mercy. Help this boy
My
out,
Lordy.
somebody.
Well, I mean, his movies, other than Tommy Boy.
Wait,
didn't
you're going
really
out
do
to
much.
dinner with the great Kevin Farley?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the booker got a hold of me
The Booker Man.
yesterday and said, hey, are you free to meet for dinner at 5?
Wow. It's going to
Sure.
be a big shindig, huh?
I guess.
Cool. Maybe it's just you. Maybe
No, I don't think. Well, maybe.
maybe Farley's...
Maybe Kevin said, I want to meet this Tommy Thompson guy.
I
Heard
noticed his
so much about him.
I noticed his podcast is in the top comedy improv
How would he have known it was mine?
category. Well, I don't know.
It's not like I promote it.
That's true. Yeah, we got into the top list on Apple Podcasts thanks to you listeners and not Tommy whatsoever.
Oh, I
So,
bring the funny. I'm the funny part of this. so
Yes,
that's-
you're the funny looking part of this. This is true.
Oh, because they can definitely see me.
Oh, they've seen you. They can guess by your voice. One time, this girl that I was courting on one of those online dating sites. You see, she listened to the podcast and she thought that you were me.
What? How?
She thought your stupid voice was my stupid voice, and she was very concerned by this. I said, "Oh no, honey, trust me, that's not me."
Oh God, I'm glad. I'm glad that I have no interest in
women. I know.
wanting me. No,
I know.
No.
Yes, you're an asexual boy.
Oh,
You have-
very, very happily married boy.
Yes, you have eyes only for the beloved. We get it. You don't keep your eyes to yourself, women. He's taken.
Well, I'm not
Don't even
saying
look
they
that
are.
way.
I'm saying that I don't care that they aren't.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying.
Oh, jeez. Aren't
I'm
you
glad they need to be all on you, Randy, because you need all the help you can get.
really? Do I really?
You're betting negative 434.
Listen. It's my personality's for shit. That's all I can. That's all I can.
Judging by your 4-year-old T-shirt that you got on, once again, I try to tell you,
My 4-year-old
you're
T-shirt.
dressed like a fucking kid the first day of kindergarten.
Oh, am I trying to impress you, fat boy?
You got khaki shorts on that are kind of small, like dad shorts.
Okay, they're gray sweat shorts.
I can't really see them.
Yeah, but you have no idea what you're talking about.
But your shirt,
Is
shirt,
is a blue T-shirt.
yeah, it's the weirdest thing.
It's a plain dark blue T-shirt. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, but it's got like a black collar and black arm collars, and it just looks like a little kid shirt.
Okay, I'm glad you're
It looks
completely
like you should
befuddled.
be eating SpaghettiOs.
I should be eating SpaghettiOs. I haven't had SpaghettiOs in forever.
Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
Yeah, who doesn't like SpaghettiOs?
I don't know. One day you'll come around. Maybe
Okay.
we got you out of the carpenter jeans. At least we did that.
Okay. I love the fact that Tommy thinks he knows what he's talking about. That's the best part of this for me.
You're the only person I know that dresses like you, which is good. It's a very original.
I'm the only person you know that wears a blue T-shirt. Wow.
I've never seen anybody wear a shirt like that. That's a little kid shirt.
There's
It's
nothing.
not just a blue T-shirt.
It's got a dark. It's a blue T-shirt with a dark blue ring around the neck. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, and around the arms.
Okay. So fucking what?
It looks like a toddler shirt.
Okay. All right.
I better stop before he starts crying.
Yeah, I'm going to cry real hard. You have no idea what you're talking about. You're a fool and a buffoon. Go back to being a mute, would you? Could you? Great Kevin Farley dinner, huh?
I guess.
I mean, this is your opportunity to be like, hey, Kevin, give us a shout out for the pod. Jay Chandrasekhar did it.
Oh, I like I said, I'll have to see how he is.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna, if he's not into talking, then I just stay away.
I just stay away and cry.
Right. I don't like to ask for favors, but Jay was super cool, so
Yeah.
he's our patron saint now.
He is our patron saint. I'm
That's
about
probably why we got in the top 35.
maybe
I heard they had Jay Chandrasekhar on. Well, sort of.
for 3 seconds. I can't believe you're amazed by a blue T-shirt. I still don't understand. I
It's
don't
not
get it.
just a blue T-shirt. It's not like a Hanes blue T-shirt. It's like a Kmart toddler section T-shirt.
Yes, it's a toddler
It looks like
section.
something that Charlie Brown's friend would wear.
Which one?
I don't know. One of them.
Okay.
One of the Peanuts gang.
Depends on which one.
Yeah.
Because that Schroeder was pulling some tang. So,
Sure, I'll give it to Schroeder then.
okay. Tommy, I've about had it with people.
Okay.
This is an actual thing that someone, a real life human being, got upset about at the retail paradise that gainfully employs me. This is how a day is ruined, Tommy.
Okay.
This is how little old lady walks up, peruses the apples. Honeycrisp apples.
Oh, it's the best.
The best, the sweetest,
Mm-hmm.
the nectar of the gods they are. She looks at the Honeycrisp apples on display. You got any smaller Honeycrisp apples? Those are so big, she says to me. And I'm like, those are the only size we have. That's all we got. And she goes, just the heaviest sigh. Lets out the heaviest sigh.
Yeah.
Like, these are the best apples.
Bang blow.
Excuse me?
Bang blow.
Bang.
Something me and Abe Falcon created.
Oh, blows the bangs.
Yeah.
I was about to search Pornhub for that. I'm like, ooh, that sounds interesting.
Bang blow.
Yeah.
You
Jesus.
got to do the heavy sigh, right?
Yeah, okay.
I think I got to give all credit to Abe Falcon on that. But
I'm pretty sure that's going to be the title of this episode. So.
oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh.
What?
It's not going to fit. People are going to be like, wait, this is not.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, that's why it's going to be the title. She lets out the heavy. These are the best apples that anyone has ever seen.
Yeah, they're better than Granny Smith's.
Just the sheer look of them are magazine cover worthy. Johnny Appleseed himself would have wept from the beauty.
Okay.
They were the apple in that phrase, the apple of my eye.
Okay.
I mean, you've never seen a better apple. These would keep the doctors away like kryptonite keeps that Superman away.
Listen to Randy. He got a promotion in the produce section of his.
Yeah. Well,
now he's Mr. Apple.
She's so exasperated, this Granny Smith. She's just beside herself. She says, these apples are way too big. She says, even if I cut them in half, they'd be too big for me and my husband to eat.
Jesus. Live a little, lady.
And I'm like, could you be a little bit more entitled, please?
Cut them in fours then. How about that?
Could you find just a little bit more entitlement to justify the fact that you're sighing in exasperation throughout the entire livelong day? Over the silliest shit possible. You're giving that bang blow. That's the worst term, by the way.
Oh, we used to do it all the time, though. You know, because before, oh, man, I feel like if the internet was like 5 years before, me and Abe Falcon would have been YouTube stars because we just made these goofy-ass videos, and we never got to show anybody any of them because we just made them for ourselves. And it was just...
Sounds weird.
It was just the best. And, yeah, that was the bang blow. Whenever somebody got upset, we just bang blow. And we'd shoot our freaking hair up in the air. Fun stuff.
So anyways, this lady is bang blowing all over the place. I'm like, it's a fucking apple. How goddamn filling can it be? How can you and your husband
you work in a rich white town, so
yeah, would you just take a bite and throw it in the gutter?
the peasants.
Yeah. feed the
throw it at the end
peons.
of the edge of town so
yeah.
Shanky Town can come over and get some.
And I said to her, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I said,
She won.
I'm sorry. She won. I apologized.
Customer's always right.
I apologized for no reason whatsoever, other than the fact that I didn't care.
Yeah.
And
I love doing that.
It's like, okay.
It's the best thing.
Yeah, it is.
Can you leave now?
That's what it was. That was the period at the end of this conversation.
Right.
I say, I'm sorry, but she had the last word. Yes, she did. She said, well, this just won't do. I really upset her apple cart. I did.
She didn't take an apple then?
She didn't take an apple. So I committed a drive-by fruiting, and I threw a Honeycrisp apple right at her head, and I said, chew on this.
No, you didn't. I don't believe you.
I did see something at the Retail Paradise that gainfully employs me that really warmed my heart, however.
What would that be?
Well, here's the thing about me, Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
No one told me life was going to be this way. My job's a joke. I'm broke. My love life's DOA. Clap,
It's
clap,
like
clap,
you're
clap.
always stuck in second gear.
Yeah.
Okay.
And month and year, and it's not, you know.
Well, I'll be there for you.
Thank you, Tommy.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you know this about me, dear listener, or Tommy.
Oh.
Here's a fact you may not know. Secrets. I've been having zero luck in the dating department lately. Did you know that about me?
It's probably that blue shirt you got on.
It's probably this blue shirt that you're obsessed with.
I don't know why you just won't buy like a button. I've never seen you in like a button down.
Why would I wear a button down when you're coming over to the pod shack?
I'm just saying in general. I've never seen you wear a button down.
That's not true. I wore it to one of your shows in the Soaring Eagle.
Really?
Yeah.
A button, like actual buttons?
Well, look it up. There's a
Okay.
picture of me, you, Paulie Walnuts, and your dad.
What about a flannel? Have you ever worn a flannel?
What are you obsessed with
Come
flannels
on, Al
for?
Borland.
Buy me a flannel and I wear it. How about that?
I'm gonna get you a Old Glory or whatever, Faded Glory.
Faded Glory flannel. My God.
Let's get you some work boots and a flannel
Okay.
and boot cut jeans.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makeover Randy.
Okay. Why are you obsessed? You just want to take my clothes off, don't you?
And I think you should. I don't know if you should start shaving your head or what. I don't know. I want to give you a full makeover.
You work on that, okay? Good
We're gonna
luck
get
with
your
that.
nails done.
Okay, sure. I mean,
We're gonna get you a chain.
oh, you're acting like I have zero success whatsoever.
Get your ears pierced.
I'm telling you, it's not
Grow a mustache, will you?
a nice little Hitler. That'll be a conversation starter, huh?
Just sprechen Sie Deutsch.
The best part is, you know, all my pics will be without it, and then I show up to the date with the Hitler. They're like, "Oh my God, what's happening here?"
You're like, is something wrong?
Yeah, do I got something on my lip? How's it going?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not my appearance.
Okay.
That's not an issue.
Okay.
It's not my well, it is my personality. My real life personality is shit. That's all I can gather. I mean, I did have a date last week, but
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like she wants an encore presentation. so
Not even as friends?
I don't think so. I don't.
Well,
know.
you asked her as friends, right?
I did, and that didn't. I don't know.
What'd she say?
That went over like a lead balloon. I mean, whatever.
You got the best dad sayings, and you're not even a dad.
I'm a training dad. There's this kid at work.
Dad in waiting.
A dad in waiting. I'm a training dad. A dad. I've been taking all these training dad classes. I just been learning all the ways to be so ridiculous as to make my future offspring just so embarrassed.
Yeah.
Like you're a natural dad.
Embarrassment.
Yes. Like you're a lot to handle even for me. So I can't even understand how your teenage daughters can even begin to deal with you.
That's funny.
I just cannot. Like they
love it.
They must have the strongest eye muscles in all of America from rolling their eyes so hard at you.
No, they enjoy me.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Except when you walk away.
No, we have a lot of fun.
I know you do.
Yeah.
And then when you walk away,
No.
okay.
No.
I don't want to make you cry, Tommy. I'll let you live in that little dad utopia you got going on.
Thanks.
But I am a training dad. You know, I've got there's this kid at work, and he's probably, I don't know, 19 or something.
Uh-huh.
And I swear to God, he's taking the same training dad classes because he's just got he's working on those dad jokes constantly and the dad sayings. I heard him, I shit you not, the other day say, I'm going to make like a tree and leaf.
Oh, nice. Okay.
No, that's not nice. That's the worst thing anyone could possibly say. Who says that?
Is that the saying in leaf or is it in leave, actually?
It's probably in leave, but he said in leave.
He threw the F in there.
Well, he's got to put his own spin on it.
Right.
he also said, I'm going to go blow this popsicle stand.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I love that one, right? I don't even know what that means, to be honest. I've heard it. I'm going to look it up because I'm sure there's an interesting origin behind that.
Yeah, right? This must be like a massacre.
This one time the Irish blew up the Scottish
Popsicle stand.
Yeah. Where's the origin of it, though? Oh, here we go. Let's go to Urban Dictionary. That's a fount of wisdom, right?
Something the kids are using.
All the sources are cited here. I'm sure the legend has it that this term was first coined in the 1940s by a Jamaican named Antoine Cleo. Really?
Yeah.
Antoine Cleo believed that filling the area of a popsicle with radiation could be used against certain countries as biological warfare.
Wow.
I hope this is real. He believed that the radiation had certain brainwashing chemicals inside of it and that placing the popsicles at stands at random areas could allow more people to buy the popsicles. Thus was his plan for world domination.
Wow.
How is this real?
No, I think somebody's messing with us.
I love it, though. However, his plans were soon foiled when a strange cult named the Kindred Spirits blew up all the popsicle stands in America, including killing the perpetrator, Antoine Cleo.
Oh my God!
It
really is a is a massacre.
Let's blow this popsicle stand was then started as an inside joke between 4 teenagers. Then it spread throughout the United States. The phrase from then on meant, "Let's get out of here fast before something bad happens to us."
What? Wow! You should quit saying that in front of kids.
I don't think that's real, but I kind of love it a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks, Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Now look at Rural Dictionary.
Yeah. I mean, there's got to be a secondary source I could check out this, right?
We need a second opinion on this.
I love that one, though. I want that to be the real thing.
Antoine Cleo.
Yeah.
The brainwashing biological warfare.
Yeah. We're going to brainwash America with popsicles.
And then they blew the popsicle stand. Bummer.
Oh, this one says, "Let's blow this popsicle stand" is an adaptation of "Let's blow this pop stand," meaning to leave a place in a way that's showy. Think Marlon Brando in The Wild One. So I wonder if he said that in The Wild One.
He must have, yeah. Okay.
Well, that really takes the wind out of my sails.
Yeah, that one kind of sucks. Let's go back to Cleo's.
Yeah. I like brainwashing America through the power of the popsicle.
And then people got blown up.
They got blown up.
I hope none of the ancestors are listening. I apologize.
Yeah. So anyways, I've been having... I guess we digressed a little bit talking about training dad sayings. You know. We digress once in a while.
Yeah, every once in a while. Mm-hmm. It's kind of what gets us on that improv top 100 chart.
Well, yeah, listen to us riff and bebop. We're real blues masters with that comedy. Mm-hmm. We're improving and bebopping and drum soloing and extended jamming all over the place.
Cats.
Yeah, we're hep cats with extended jams with our mouth. Hey, girls, hey. The only hope I have left there, I don't know if I even talked to about this girl on the pod or not, but I ran into her on Twinder.
That's a new thing.
It's an online dating app for twins. You can date 2 twins at once. It's really cool.
Twinder
gets a little awkward sometimes. Yeah. One twin usually gets a little bit more possessive than the other.
Okay.
And they share like telepathy from what I've heard.
Yeah. Bodies sometimes too.
Bodies too. It's a Freaky Friday situation, so it gets a little tense every now and then. Once in a while, you get one of those Siamese twins, and that's real weird. You're like, oh my God, where are you connected at? If you're connected at the hip, I'm all right with that. Anyways, so I came across... No.
Don't call Siamese twins weird. You're going to get us canceled.
I don't think I said if you're not connected at the hip, they're weird. That's
okay.
What I said. No, now the Siamese Twin Society of America is going to come after us. Great, I ruined everything. Fuck. We're not going to be huge now.
Oh, those twins that we have listening.
All those Siamese twins are canceling their subscriptions and subscribing to the newspaper.
Sure.
So the paper boy can drive by and say, chew on this.
Gus's game.
Mm-hmm. So I met her on Tinder twice. She canceled once because it was too much, and she's like, I can't deal with this.
Yeah, that was like a year ago or something? Or
No, it was this summer.
Oh.
Did I
okay.
talk about this? I don't know.
I don't know. I remember it, but I thought it was
And
farther
then,
than that.
I got back on Tinder, and she did around the same time. We started talking again, and she's like, well, I don't know. I can't. My shit is not together and stuff. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But she has my phone number. Every day I'm like, well, maybe she'll text today because
Yeah.
she said she might text, which is, that's my thin hope and my great wish. But I don't know. It's probably never going to happen, but I wish it would because she's fun and funny, and she's cute, and she likes Marvel.
Yeah.
So she's perfect. You can't say eh.
I mean, I just don't like Marvel.
I don't marvel at you, so.
I mean, I don't care about your girlfriend or whatever, but.
Oh, you don't, huh?
No.
I'm supposed to give a hoot about your entire clan, but.
I thought you liked The Beloved. Oh, boy.
I love The
no.
Beloved. I love your daughters, but I'm going to take a little second guess about you, sir, because you just poo-pooed my Marvel-loving future wife, so to hell with you.
I mean, anytime I hear Marvel, that's just my natural reaction. Ugh. Enough already.
You know, why don't you
And nothing to do with her. Nothing to do with her.
Why don't you get a little, I don't know, wonder in your life? Could
Yeah.
you do that?
The Wonder Years is my favorite series of all time. So
Well, that doesn't count. That barely
it's
counts.
literally called The Wonder Years.
Okay, well, is there a dog barking out right outside the door? Can somebody shoot it, please?
I think it chased me here. It was growling and shit.
My God. So, anyways, that's my great wish that one day she'll text me and I'll be like, "Oh, this is great. Let's go watch Spider-Man." And I was thinking about her the other day because I watched.
I thought you guys already went on a date.
No, I never met her.
Oh,
Not this one.
Oh, okay. I'm confused. Okay.
Well, I'm shocked by that.
I can't keep up with your dating life, playa.
And you said I was pathetic thanks to my tease.
Well,
No, Tommy. No.
take it back.
Take it back. What are we in high school? Like, I don't wear Jinkos, so
Why
I'm
don't you
not
get
cool.
this Harley Davidson T-shirt on?
Because I won't fit in a triple XL.
It's an extra large.
Fuck it is.
You want to look?
No, I don't want to look.
Okay, it's an extra large. I promise.
Okay.
I'm not as fat as you want me to be.
All right. I guess. That would fit just fine on me, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you want it, don't you?
I-
Switch shirts.
So, anyways, at the Retail Paradise that gainfully employs me, I saw this thing that gave me hope about the future of dating and like romance and love, American style. There was this group of gals in there getting balloons blown up, and they were black balloons. On one side was a cock and balls, and on the other side said, "Yay, the same penis forever." So they were part of a bachelorette party.
No.
I mean, they were real pleased with themselves, too. Don't even get it fooled. They were just looking around and giggling like, can you believe how naughty we're being right now? Like, oh, my God. These balloons got a dick on them. Oh my
Those
God.
women in bachelor parties, they just, they can't believe it.
But I saw that on the balloon. I'm like, well, that's an optimistic and hopeful hope for the future there. Same penis forever. I like that. Like, if that was my betrothed, and I would be brimming with the confidence energy, like, that's a good sign, right? Same penis forever. Like, you wouldn't just say something like that without really meaning it, right? It's on a balloon even. It's in print.
Right?
It matters.
Right.
Oh, man. You know? I mean, there's no way in somewhere down the road she'll be like, yeah, about that same penis forever thing. You know? There's no possible way she would say that.
Not after marriage.
No,
Never have.
because it's forever. It's just, it's
Forever.
you got to take that balloon and you got to hang it right above your bed, so it says "Yay, same penis forever." And then you point, you say, "Wife, look at that." Then you say, chew on this.
Ooh.
We're going to take a quick short little break. You're listening to the Mrs. Roper Show.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
There's nothing more refreshing than tuning into the Miserable Retail Slave podcast. Well, except for a heckler at one of Fat Tommy's wannabe comedy shows. Have you ever seen Tommy? He's a mixture of cow shit, a millennial, and a hipster, all thrown into a burlap sack, mixed up to make his bubble fat fucking slob ass. Fuck that guy. Anyways, back to the task at hand. Hyping the Miserable Retail Slave podcast. Listen to this show. Trust me, it's that good. Even the Tommy part. So don't sit around like a fat-ass Tommy. Just listen to this great and original material that these guys put out. Trust me, I endorse this podcast 100%. This is your neighborhood hype man. Over and out, let me tell you.
I can bounce to this shit. Well, I'm akin to the lion, spirit forged of the iron. Where with thought of the wolves and lyrics born in the silence. You've been used to some bullshit, now you're hearing some science. Stare my fears up in the face with the sheerest defiance. Keep it weird till I die, that's my shit. And if they're hating, I'ma hit them with the fiercest of kindness. I can peer in your eyes and see we clearly divided by the way that you're hiding. Come on, unleash the vibrance for the dearly departed. We ain't just merely surviving. And I ain't talking about some planes when I'm saying I'm fly. But this dream is so lucid and I'm making these movements I ain't never made. Maybe I just been afraid. Waiting on some miracles and better days. Played by my memories and ecstasy in the ways. Brain fry, say hi, hey, watch the pain dry. But this habitat of patterns has me fully enamored with the fact of the matter. Which is that which is actual isn't knowable. Hold up, son, dude, you're losing these fools. Fuck them, I came to run and I'm coming. Lost in the flow avenues. Toe strap blank, tap into the magical. Full catapult, pull back, snapping the latch. And blast past them, leave the cash in the satchel. Chilling in the sanctuary. Would like to thank you very much for the capillary rush. Very chill though.
Welcome back to the Sausage. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Do us a great, big, huge favor. Go to that Facebook.com. Join our Facebook group. Miserable Retail Slave. Just search that. Or you can like the Miserable Retail Slave page, too, if you so choose. That's
Sure.
a thing. Follow me on Twitter at mretailslave or on Instagram, Miserable Retail Slave Podcast, or search the hashtag Miserable Retail Slave. Or Google Miserable Retail Slave, and all the podcasts will pop up the first thing, and you can play them straight from Google.
Isn't it weird that Google is just like, it just saw the internet and was like, I'll take that?
Yeah, exactly. Or if you so choose, you can, if you have a Alexa-enabled device and it's connected to Spotify, you can be like, hey Alexa, play Miserable Retail Slave, and it will. It will. You'll hear our golden tones shining through a top comedy improv podcast in all of these United States of America. Hey.
I'm gonna rant about Google for a minute just because
I'll allow it. What do you got to say,
it's the weirdest thing. Like, it's the thing that everybody gets their information on, right? And the name is Google.
I think there's a few
It's a fucking baby. It's like a Google.
I think there's a few Yahoo holdouts, yes.
You know, I say it on stage every once in a while when I'm talking about like the internet and stuff. I was like, you guys think Yahoo executives are allowed to Google?
No.
I love that line. It doesn't always work.
Nobody else does, but
no,
you do.
it does sometimes, but it's just I don't have a spot for it, so it's like only when I'm really having fun, I'll just throw it in there. But it's just weird. Like if you tell people like 15 years ago, if you told people like the number one thing they're going to use in their life on a daily basis to get every information is called Google, they're going to be like, what?
Yeah, which is a baby noise.
Yeah, right. It's so fucking, the world is so fucking
You know
weird.
what's ironic about that is the fact that you might have invented the noise Google.
Like when I'm drunk, passed out.
So this is a real story, and since Tommy's just tap dance right into it. I'm going to tell it. We were at a party. I don't know if you know this about me and Tommy, but we've been friends for a very long time. And in our 20s, boy, that was a decade.
Oh, the lost decade. We had our lost decade, and we're not even famous.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
We just got that out of the way.
We partied like rock stars without the fame, fortune, or rocking. It was just a bunch of dorks doing dumb things.
Had enough money for cheap liquor.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of Boone's Farm and a devil may care
boxed
attitude.
wine.
Oh, yeah, boxed wine. Why not?
Fucking starting out with 40s.
So anyways, one night at one of these parties, there was numerous randoms scattered about.
Sure.
Who can tell who was who? But I remember we were in the living room of our friend Beerwad, and I'm sitting in a chair. Tommy's sitting on the floor, crisscross applesauce for some reason.
I don't remember that, but
No, you don't. And he starts telling me a story, and I don't remember the story. It doesn't matter what the story is. The fact remains that he started telling me a story. In mid-sentence, he looked at me and said, "Goo goo gaga." Literally, that's what he said. Goo goo gaga.
not trying to be funny.
No. You
couldn't get the words out.
Started speaking in, not even in tongues. You just started speaking baby. You regressed to infant stage at that point. That's how drunk you were.
I don't know how I'm still alive.
I don't know how you're still alive either.
I drank more than anybody in her 20s by far.
One time at a party, which we called the zombie prom, because people dressed it up as zombies.
Some people did. You didn't.
No,
I didn't
no.
either.
Why would I? Seriously.
I was like, oh, no.
I'm above it.
Yeah.
But
Had
I
a cool
did.
band.
There was a live band in a living room, for Christ's sake. It was pretty cool. So at this party with the band and this zombie prom, people dressed up like zombies and whatnot.
Yeah.
Back before The Walking Dead was cool, or zombies.
Before The Walking Dead even existed in TV form, at least.
That's how
Progressive.
I don't know.
Forward
Yes.
thinking.
Okay, yes, that works. I don't know what I'm trying to think
We
of.
didn't come up with the thing, so don't give anybody credit.
Okay. Anyways, so at some point during the party, there was a keg there, okay? And somebody thought it was a great idea to do a keg stand and do a keg stand competition. So, of course, everybody's doing keg stands. I ended up being the pivot man holding the people up for some reason, because I certainly wasn't going to do a keg stand because I would chipmunk that shit and throw up everywhere. I can't guzzle that beer.
I won a keg stand competition in college once.
Okay, well, you won this one too.
I did? You don't remember this? Wow.
This is the best part. So, like, I think the winning...
I don't remember.
So I think the winning thing was like a minute or something. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, sure. So the winning thing was a minute.
I was kind of thin then, too.
Okay. But so I'm holding Tommy up, and I tell him you won, and you signaled that you wanted to keep going somehow.
I do remember that now that I gave you like a thumbs up or something.
Yeah.
Or I just started pumping, fist pumping.
And I swear to God, he kept chugging for about 2 more minutes, and it was so stupid and disgusting. I've never seen anything like it.
I do slightly remember keeping going now. Yeah, that's
Keeping
funny.
going now.
God, I don't know how I survived.
I don't know how you survived either. But anyways, last week on the show,
Yeah,
we talked about Facebook dating, and I said that this week on the show,
you're gonna try it.
yeah, I'm going to sign up for Facebook dating right now and see what it's all about. And I might not use it,
Right?
or I might date all your friends. So, hey, girls, hey.
Me and Keith in the band were talking on the way over here. Like, I'm so glad that I never had to do the Tinder thing and all that stuff. Because, like, what if you, like, if you see somebody you know on Tinder, you immediately swipe left, right? Because that's very awkward if you see them in the grocery store and you know that you matched with them.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Actually, I saw a person that I used to know in real life.
That has to be awkward.
I used to know in real life. I saw him on Tinder the other day. I'm like, no, not even going to deal with that. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you just immediately swipe left. Like,
Yeah.
you don't want to match with anybody that you know in real life? I wouldn't think.
There was oh geez, did I tell this? I don't know. It was a while ago. There was a girl that used to, well, she still comes into the retail paradise that gainfully employs me, but I saw her on Match, and like I didn't realize she came into the store, and then she came into the store, and I'm like, oh, that's that girl from the thing, and she looks a lot better in real life. I'm going to send her a message. Of course, I send her a message, and she does not respond back.
Oh, ghosted.
Well,
Well,
no,
not even ghosted.
that's not ghosted. No, not at all.
Yeah, you didn't even hit in her radar.
No, I was on the radar because the next time I saw her, she like looked at me like I was the weirdest boy in the history of the universe. It was
You were on her creep watch.
Yeah, exactly. It was bad. So,
oh my God, that's the guy.
Yeah. So that happened for a while, and then one night I was punching out, and the time clocks are by the self-checkout scans.
Uh-huh.
You go down a hallway, punch out. Self-checkouts are right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to punch out, and I notice she's there, ironically enough, with a guy with a big beard, wearing flannel, looking like a lumberjack with boot-cut jeans. And I shit you not.
Yeah. Your dream man.
No, your dream man. Who you want me to be. So they're at the self-checkout, and I'm like, oh, great, look at that. And he's like this.
You're going to be the conversation in the car.
Possibly. And he's like this short little Lord of the Rings dwarf, too, by the way. He's just this little guy.
Not a lumberjack at all.
No, he wants to be. He wants to be big and burly, but he's only, no.
He's like Dink that wants to be Doink.
Exactly. That's a good metaphor. Every dink wants to be a doink. So
If you don't understand that, I can't help you.
nobody can. There's no hope for you. So, of course, when I punch out, when I walk down the little ramp right behind the self-checkouts, of course, she gets done with her lumberjack.
Oh, and you guys got to walk out together.
Literally she's walking side by side
It's
with
like
me.
Becca and Evan in Superbad.
And I'm trying to like pick up my pace, and she picks up her pace too. I'm like, what are you doing right now? This is the most
Why
awkward
don't you
thing.
stop and start texting somebody?
I just wanted to get away. I just wanted to run and flee.
That would have been awesome if you just took off running.
It would have been awesome if I would have threw my hands in the air and just started screaming like a girl.
Like zigzag running through the parking lot.
Or I should have. Actually, if it was me now, I probably just would have looked at her and said, hey, girl, hey, or something stupid. But back then, I was like, yeah, that's not happening.
This is awkward.
This is awkward. But Facebook dating, that's why I picked up my phone.
Yeah. Uh-oh, we better hurry up.
We're going to hurry. It's going to be fine. It's all right. So the thing about Facebook dating is if you have the Facebook app on your phone, you can click on menu.
I saw that the other day, and it said dating, yeah.
And it says dating right there. It makes infidelity easy. Like, all you have to do is tap your little thumb on dating, and there you go. It says, find love through what you like. Your Facebook dating profile and conversations won't be shared with anyone outside of dating. And it's got a real cheesy graphic of people rollerblading. Is that a thing people still do?
That's the ultimate date, I guess.
Get a space just for dating. We won't suggest current Facebook friends within dating, and we won't share your activity with anyone outside of dating.
Jeez, oh Pete.
I'm glad, because what if I
Fucking
join
Ashley Madison here.
Yeah, if I join Facebook dating and they're like posted it as a status, Randy is a fucking loser. He's trolling for your friends. Watch out. The options. This is 2019.
You got filters?
No, I'm a woman, man, or let me be more specific.
Oh, wow.
2019, very PC. And I'd like to date women, men, or
let me
every.
be more specific.
No, everyone.
Oh, all of them.
Anything goes. Set your dating location. Well, can't you tell by Okay.
You should just set the miles of your location, right?
Yeah, you would think. I thought it already did that, so weird.
So it's not going to bring up any of your current Facebook friends.
No, that's what the secret crush feature is.
Oh, Jesus.
Now it wants you to choose your best photo, which I think all of them are garbage, so that's cool.
Hate them all equally.
Yeah, I think all of my Facebook photos are pretty much trash. So, that's a bad one. We'll go with that. All right, save it. I'm curious to actually see how many people are on Facebook dating, especially in this area, because Flint, Michigan, USA is not...
They never really launched it either.
No, it just became a thing, actually.
Because I was telling the band about it, and they were like, what? And I was like, yeah, I saw it in my menu.
Yeah, it's available to anyone. Like, people... I mean, you have to sign up, but I'm already on it right now. It's already... will automatically generate a suggested dating profile using photos and info from your Facebook profile.
Oh, God.
Like, I didn't even type anything, and it's like, yeah. Preview suggested profile.
I'm Randy. I'm a big dumb man.
I'm a big dumb man. It's got one of the worst pictures I've ever seen. Well, this is stupid. So there's options to add additional photos, answer a question, or add Instagram. Let's see what answer a question is. My favorite time of day is...
Wow, what a question.
Well, that's how you find love.
Dinner time.
Oh, my God. The most useless talent I have is... I guess that could be fun. Something that makes me laugh is I'm secretly good at sexual intercourse. The secret to a good life is the TV show I'm hooked on is my personal hero is. These are awful questions. And if you think you're going to find the love of your life answering those,
good luck.
Good luck. So now I didn't answer any. Oh, hey, girl, hey.
Uh-oh, he's already sucked in.
Well, I don't see how... No, I'm trying to figure it out because it makes no sense whatsoever. So I guess it's... They show you one picture.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you got to click on it, I guess. You click on it, you see more pictures. She's very, hey, girl, hey, but she's about 70 miles away, so I don't... And it's like Tinder. You just swipe right or left.
Huh.
So you get a heart, and it says like sent.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Here's this girl. Her thing says, put me on a pond in a lawn chair.
Like a floating lawn chair?
I guess, yeah. She's hey
Isn't
girl.
that a
hey.
raft?
This is very weird. Facebook, what are you even doing here?
Come on.
Come on, get it together. Get it together. So I'll probably just like this and swipe right and love all the people, and they'll be like,
everyone.
You're a scuzzy
You click
person.
that everyone button.
Yeah, that's... I'm going to keep my options open.
Doesn't really work it out very well with the females.
Well, the problem is, like, everybody's a million miles away. What am I supposed to... Can't
you can probably change your radius.
I would think so. I don't see how.
You'll figure it out. You'll be running that shit soon. You'll be an administrator.
I hope so. That's the goal.
If you're looking for love, talk to Randy.
The face you... Jesus Christ, I wish I took a picture of that face. You had the dumbest face, and you were gazing off into the distance. Like you were tripping out. Anyways, I hope you're not tripping out. We're going to sign off. Next week, Tommy will probably talk about his comedy show with Kevin Farley, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Me and Tommy are supposed to start running next week. That might be a thing that happens.
I've been running real miles now.
Real? I don't know what that means.
Well, I found the treadmill that goes real slow.
Okay.
I've been running miles on that, and it's not a full mile, but I've been, whatever. So I've been running like 2 or 3 at a time, and then I finally went to the real treadmill the other day, and I did it in like 9 minutes, so it wasn't too bad.
A mile?
Yeah, and it was like real speed or whatever.
I haven't ran in forever, and I haven't really worked out in forever, but I'm going to run some next week, and I'm going to start getting in shape because the goal is next year.
Run the crim.
Run the crim, baby.
If you don't know what the crim is, it's a 5K race here in Flint, Michigan.
10 mile, baby.
Are you doing the 10 mile?
Fuck yeah. You're doing the 10 mile too.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. We're getting in shape, baby. It's going to happen.
Okay.
In the meantime, thank you all for listening. Thank you for subscribing, for suggesting to other people to listen as well. Thank you for liking, retweeting, sharing. Let's bump us up even further in that improv comedy charts on that Apple podcast.
Yeah.
We would appreciate that so much, and we appreciate you. In the meantime, that's Tommy over there.
Yep.
I'm Randy. Stay miserable.
I came broken, I left ballin', that's no joking, that's George Carlin, I'm here. Ain't that a fact? The pure boy, I kick it like pack-a-lack. We the rap pack, you a pack of rats. Get packed into the crack like, oh, I snap. Kush packs, cracker packs, blowing up to the track collapse. With a white girl with the fattest ass. Break the ice, you catch a bash, yeah, fish in the barrel. Hood hippie apparel. See me on the beat like Christmas and Christians with carols. And it's the radical, tactical, magical, sagittal, suture splitter. Future spitter, boo. Here's a cheers to new beginnings. Buddha rapper, yeah, he who do it different than you. Who is this ludicrous rhymer spitting is written so smooth? When I seen some hustle money here, I've been ballin', getting buckets in the hood, homie. Say what you would about it. I know you thought you could, motherfucker, but you ain't cut like that. You's a bitch like that. You ain't from my cloth. Put the city on my back. Put that city on the map. You in my city making that whack shit. That's what the facts here. Man up and face 'em out, went crazy on some hippie shit. I'm back.